Hi, you guys. It's Saturday morning. I've been reading The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I've been reading it for the last couple of days. It's a quick read for me. It has 385 pages. When I got up this morning, I was on page around 300. I could have finished this book yesterday. However, after I finished reading it the day before, it had me so kind of shook, and I didn't want it to end. So the last under 100 pages was left, and I just didn't want the book to end. So, which is something unusual for me, I only read about 3 pages when that's the day I could have actually finished this book. I'm enjoying the read. I haven't watched many YouTubers talk about it. I know I did watch Sarah and Sarah of the Sarah, Destiny, and Haley. That's Sarah Caroli. And she read some of it, and then, at least on this video I watched, you know, people can change their mind. They may have done other videos, but on the video I watched, she was enjoying the story, and I would say maybe 50 pages in or whatever, she was early on into it, and she says, oh, it took a turn that didn't gel with me. So there are quite a few turns in here that it does take. I'm here for all of it. It's about this woman whose mom had died. She had grown up in like a ghetto part of, I want to say New York. I might be mistaken about that. But I wasn't intending to do a review this morning anyway. But then she just rises up, does what she has to do, or in her mind what she has to do. Many of us would not have done it. She decides to flirt with and get the attention of a much older man, only because she knew this older man was going to make a trip to California, where she knew she wanted to be. She wanted to be this grand actress, etc., yada yada. And so it is about an actress that decides to write her memoir. And she's not writing it, she hires a woman. I was happy to know, to see some Black women in this book, y'all. Yes, I was all here for it. So there's a head of a magazine, there's a Black woman, like a woman in charge type of thing. And then there's a mixed Black girl in the book as well. So to me, there are 2 Black women in this book. So it's a well-written book. Taylor Jenkins Reid does not disappoint. I love Daisy Jones and the Six. My intention is to do a video talking about the way I enjoyed that book. I read that one I think it may have been last month, you guys. I need to get all that together. But this book, I was a little hesitant. Like, who wants to read a story? This woman's marrying all these men. But I think I got on Amazon, and I did a read inside. So I got inside, read it, and I like the way I don't ever read much, but I like to always get a flow of what's going on. 2-3 paragraphs, I was hooked. So this book is so good. It has me in my feelings. I've been shedding tears this morning. So while my feelings are fresh, I said, let me cut on the camera. Y'all, whoever's DNFing this book, get your life, because this book is good. Now, if you have some hang-ups or I don't know, what I often wonder is, it's a book. So a lot of times subjects, now some subjects can be triggering. There are a lot of triggers in my book. My book, Sing About That Black Rose, which is available on Kindle, on Amazon. So to me, books, movies, I mean, we've all seen all the triggers. You can cut on the news and see the triggers. So I'm not quite, you know, when I pick up a book, I go into it with I'm open to whatever. So without giving away too many spoilers, I'm just going to say I am so glad that I decided to read this book. Actually, as I've been reading it, it's kind of stirred up my writing brain, and I just haven't had a chance to pick up the pen. I've had people asking me about that book. Shout out to Shara, shout out to Erica, shout out to my brother Marcus's friends. They're like 20 or 30 of his friends have purchased my book, and to which I'm so grateful. But shout out to all the people that keep asking me about when another book is coming. My book was published in 2011, so it's not a new book. It was published in 2011. It has, I think, I want to say, all my ratings are 4 and 5 stars on Amazon, y'all. When people tell you that life is life, I mean, I had to work every single day. It was a struggle getting through writing that first book, holding a job, having 2 kids. It was just a lot. So, but this has stirred me up, like, girl, pick up your pen, get it together. So anyway, I'm on page 356, and I will just read this on camera for you guys, okay? Let me read a little of the back. Reclusive Hollywood icon Evelyn Hugo is finally ready to tell the truth about her glamorous, scandalous life. But when she chooses unknown magazine reporter Monique Grant to write her story, no one is more astounded than Monique herself. So it's something going on with that. Like I said, Monique is this black chick. They make a big deal about her being okay, so I'm mixed. Is she? Yeah. And so, but whatever. She's like Holly Berry says, my mom taught me that, girl, you are black, okay? So to me, all hail to you, Taylor Jenkins Reid, for giving us these at least right now, 2 black characters. So, y'all, I'm gonna finish this book right here on camera with you, okay? Okay. And that's when I said, well, let me cut on the camera. This book is so, I'm ready to talk about the book. And if I wait too long, it's a library book. So then it'll have to go back, and then I'll get hesitant to film. So I had no idea. Well, I don't know. It's just. I knew it was something like this. I knew it was something Oh my goodness, I just couldn't figure it. I couldn't all the way figure it out. I couldn't piece it together because of the the race factor. That's what it was. I couldn't connect. Here, y'all, is where I don't know, people and I don't know. It's got me breathing, shit, it's stressing me out. That's what it is doing. It's stressing. Listen to this. This won't be a spoiler, y'all. No, nobody deserves anything, Evelyn says. It's simply a matter of who's willing to go out and take it for themselves. And you, Monique, are a person who has proven to be willing to go out there and take what you want. So be honest about that. No one is just a victim or a victor. Everyone is somewhere in between. Music, great artists. I know I do. So she mentions one of my favorite singers here and there in the book. And if you want to know, for right now, read the book yourself. I don't know if I'm going to spoil that right at this minute. Let me pause. I'll be back. They'll stop in a minute. Okay, I think they stopped now. Taylor Jenkins Reid. Oh my goodness, you guys. She knows how to write a different love story. She did it in Daisy Jones and the Six. She outdid herself on this one. The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Whew. Is this one of my best reads of 2023? I know Silent Patient is up there. Is it though, y'all? Is it? It's June, so we're halfway through the year. So this year, the two books that stick out, The Silent Patient, and then this, y'all, I've read a lot, I've read some different books. I haven't finished Actar yet. It's coming. I keep getting books out of the library, you guys. And of course, they're due back. So that the library books have begun to take precedence. I'm in a stage where I don't want to collect. I don't want you to see a wall of 50 million books behind me, because I just got rid of a library full of 50 million books, and I'm slowly collecting. Let you see. I'm slowly, just a little glimpse, collecting some more books. Now, some of those books are from the library. One of the books is my authored book, the book I wrote, and then anthology where I have 3 stories in a book from back. But y'all, anyway, I might even have to buy a copy of this myself. My daughter, Maya Pretty Minnie, who has a channel on here, she's about to read this. This is a really good book. Now, whew, y'all. So, like I said, I've watched some YouTubers. No one ever really, I've never watched anyone just rave about this book that I can remember. Some really liked it, etc. But what sticks out in my mind is Sarah Caroli. Like I said, reading it, I know what it's about. It's about this woman who, has these 7 husbands. She's an actress. She's telling her story. But then she says, it takes a turn that I'm not, something, don't quote me, but she gets turned off by a turn that the book takes. And y'all, I'm here for all of this book. I'm here for all of this book. It touches on real life matters, and the back of the book does not exactly say what I think turned off Sarah, so I don't want to have any spoilers at all. Evelyn unspools a tale of ruthless ambition, unexpected friendship, and a great forbidden love. You know, it's not a lot of, which I like that you won't know. Anyway, I love the fact that it's so much to this book and it's not given away on the back excerpt. To me, I recommend this book. If I don't know what triggers you possibly, everybody has triggers, so if it's, check your trigger warnings. Life is life though, y'all. This is a really good book. I could actually see it all happening for real. You know, it's not nothing so over the top that it couldn't have happened, in real life. So anyway, I enjoyed this read. It's made my whole life. It's about to make your girl pick up her pen again. This was incredibly done, well written, lots of twists and turns. I do not find this mediocre. I give this 5 stars. I give it 5 stars. So anyway, peace, y'all.